Hi guys, I was just explaining this problem a minute ago and the video got cut off. So let me just quickly go over. This is from section 6.2 again, assessment A, number 17. We're asked to solve this equation, x plus 2 and 1/2 equals to 3 and 1/3. So what I always like to do, well, this is a linear equation. So we're going to isolate the x. Of course, that's what solve means, to have x by itself. So I always like to change them to improper fractions. So again, that's 5/2. That's 9 plus 1, which is 10/3. Then I'm going to isolate the x by subtracting 5/2 from both sides. So that becomes x, and here you have 10/3 minus 5/2. So now we have to have a common denominator, which is going to be 6. So we're going to multiply top and the bottom by 2 on this one, and then this one by 3. So we can make the same denominator, which is going to be 6. That becomes 2 times 10, which is 20 over 6, minus 15 over 6, which of course is going to be 5 over 6. And in this case, of course, you're done because 5/6 is a proper fraction. So, of course, you can't convert to mixed numbers, even though you had mixed numbers to begin with. But the answer is going to be has to be left in proper fraction, which is 5/6. Okay, that's your answer. I hope that helps. The number part B is very similar. So I'm afraid I may lose my thing. Let me try to explain part B also. And then if I get lost, I guess we can hopefully follow this one here. Okay. If my video gets stopped. So, but let me see if I can also squeeze one more in here. So this is part A. We're going to do part B. So 17, part B. Same thing, we have to solve for x. And this one we have x minus 2 and 2/3 equals to 5/6. Okay, so first again, I'd like to go ahead and change that to an improper fraction. 6 plus 2, which is 8/3. Equal to 5/6. So now we're going to go ahead and add 8/3 to both sides. So we can remove the negative 8/3. So now we have x equals to 5/6 plus 8/3. Again, in this case, between 6 and 3, of course, LCD is 6. So to make 3 6, we multiply by 2, but we also have to do top. So that becomes 5 plus 8 times 2, which is 16, over the same denominator, which is 6, which is 21 over 6. Now you can convert that to also mixed numbers, which of course will be same as 7/2. Well, actually 7/2 will be reduced form because they both have common factor of, let me move this up a little bit, sorry. So let me go back one more time. So we're going to add the 8/3 to both sides to isolate the x. So now we have 5/6 plus 8/3. But now we have to get the same common denominator, which is 6. So we're going to make 3/6 by multiplying by 2, which is all to do to top. So that becomes 5 plus 8 times 2, which is 16 over the same denominator. So that's 21 over 6, which reduces to 7/2. As you cancel a factor of 3. Now you can also write that in mixed number form as, of course, 3 and 1/2. 3 and 1/2. So in this case, you can actually leave your answer in that form because you had a mixed number to begin with, okay? So 3 and 1/2 should be the final answer for 17B. Thanks.